Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dyson's there. He's got it one away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hannigan is in pursuit, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Mike Napoli now.
The designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the left side. There's Segura. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Grounded back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Odorizzi comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Cano will put this one away for out number two. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Mitch Hanigan.
Fielder, Mitch Hanigan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll reach second now with one away. Gene Segura standing in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So stepping in, Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now. Gerard Dyson would be next. And that's over. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Elvis Andrus. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here, and now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Hannigan is there, makes the catch, and the side is digging in for his second at-bat. Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Gamel. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. There's Cano on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So stepping in, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Napoli.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Segura with the sliding stop. The throw. It's there. He got him. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hitter, number 23.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Here's Yonder Alonso. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yonder Alonso.
He's set and the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Hannigan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. In now, Gene Segura. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Gene Segura.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Odorizzi comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
Seager at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hannigan is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
So striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Mariners. Center fielder, Gerard.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. There's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Andrus. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Andrus with the slide. The throw to first. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Carlos Gomez.
And the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The right fielder,
ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Mitch Hennigan. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Hennigan.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gomez is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, You're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Freddie Freeman.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter, number 6.
In now, Mike Napoli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really...
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
Now batting, Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. So striding forward now, Jarrod Dyson.
Jarrod Dyson. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
J.P. Howell.
Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Danny Valencia.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The Dozier for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus with the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here. here tonight. 0 for 2.
Adrian Beltre.
First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Valencia will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Manny, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out.
Hannigan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. Hit out toward second. There is Dozier. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Hannigan. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Chu has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Takes this the other way to right on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Striding in, Elvis. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Andrews is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we are heading to. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Hitter, Mike Napoli.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and they have taken the lead. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Brian Dozier.
first pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready now, Adrian Beltre. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Valencia sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Digging in for his second at bat, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1.
Right fielder, Danny Valencia.
Trevor Rosenthal enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Aaron Altair will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Aaron Altair.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lifted the other way to left center. Chisenhall on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Mike Napoli. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Gomez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Texas. Center fielder, number 14.
And a cold strike on the game's first. Pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Arenado's got it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Ramirez has it, and he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Under it is Choo as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. In now, Michael Conforto. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Russell Martin now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lonnie Chisenhall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Martin Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in this. Settling in now, Alexi Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alexi
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Dan Straley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's popped up out towards short right field. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 17.
Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a looper to left. Chisenhall moving in, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that misses, ball one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. At the plate, Michael Conforto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Brian
First pitch
Dozier.
On its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Yelich. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Ramirez. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and Beltre is gone here. It's a double play.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto is there. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. At the plate, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Dan Straley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll try and get things started as we begin.
The left fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrews.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chisenhall is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Yelich Rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nolan Arenado.
A.J. Griffin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
A.J. Griffin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Mike Dunn is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Mike Dunn.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Chisenhall coming on. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to South Florida. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Brian Dozier.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Brian Dozier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now here it comes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Russell Martin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher Russell Martin.
Matt Bush gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Bush.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Alexi Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Dan Straley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So digging in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Chisenhall.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Bush. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the Nomar Mazara will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mazara.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now batting, Carlos Gomez.
14.
He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
17,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And a big at-bat. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential goal. Chris Russin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In is Christian Yelich. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air to right field. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 2.
So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Flips it underhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Nolan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. No problem here. 1 away. So striding in, Justin Bohr. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that misses 2 and 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In now, Michael Conforto. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch, and Ichiro's running. Hit hard to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Striding in, Russell Martin. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Martin Prado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Jose Leclerc is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. J.D. Riddle will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning.
Riddle.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Derek Dietrich will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through, and the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, center fielder, number 23.
Michael Brantley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Jay Bruce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Ripped on the ground to first. Andrus. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number
Center
one.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Freddie Freeman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in now, Miguel Sano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Joey
Into
Gallo.
the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-2, here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball a little too close to my head.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping up now, A.J. Pierzynski. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second
14,
out.
Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. Carlos Gomez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jay Bruce.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazara going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Elvis Andrus.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's in to get things
Leading
going here in
Cleveland,
inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. The no-looker. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now
Standing in, A.J. Pierzynski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Gomez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Yasiel Puig. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hitter, Joey Gallo.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The second
Here's
baseman,
Brian Dozier
2,
now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beltre.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, Jay Bruce.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Another try at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So he gets him swinging 14, on a pitcher's pitch. Nomar Mazara becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Carlos Gomez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Arlington. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Gomez, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him.
Granderson around second, headed for third.
The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pierzynski. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. In the air out to right. Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He started out the
right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Puig is there. 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. He's set, and the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Choo on the run. And that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading out for the Rangers, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dozier.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Adrian Beltre.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brantley's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Miguel Sano. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He
Now
tripled
batting.
last time up.
The designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The runner scores from second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 hits in 3 at bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Mazzara moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with one away now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pierzynski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Mike Dunn enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Mike Dunn.
Yan Gomes will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The center
Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Austin Jackson will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded. On the ground left side, that's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. Up with it is Beltre. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew Miller.
Mike Napoli will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jurickson Profar will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 19, Jurickson Profar.
Ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Diaz is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Profar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
A man at third with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation. No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is